a lot, Karine. The other day you were talking about the crime rate across the country, and you were absolutely correct in saying how the crime rate has gone down in several large cities, New York and Chicago. But here in the district, it is not. There were 274 homicides here in the District of Columbia in 2023. That's the highest murder rate in more than 2 decades, since 1997. This is the president's home, at least a few days a week. What can he do personally about reducing the level of crime that we're seeing here in the nation's capital?
So let me just be very clear, all violent crime, not just here, all violent crime anywhere is completely unacceptable. We just want to make that very clear here. Every community in this country should feel safe, want to be safe, and so that's important. But I will say this, congressional Republicans, they don't seem to feel that way. And I say this because the president has taken action. From the first piece of legislation that he signed into law, American Rescue Plan, only Democrats voted for that. Republicans didn't vote for that. There was billions of dollars in that plan to deal with crime, to make sure there were more law enforcement in communities, to make sure that communities are able to keep families and Americans safe. They didn't vote for that. And we're talking about billions of dollars to federal, state, and local governments, and they didn't vote for it. And so, look, I just talked about the bipartisan gun safety legislation, where he was able to secure that. He took that very seriously, worked with, in that particular instinct, worked with both sides of the aisle to get that done, something we hadn't seen, again, in 30 years. Just last month, the Department of Justice committed more federal prosecutors, agents, and analysts to fighting gun crime in D.C. That matters. That's an action that the Department of Justice took. So, look, we need to do more. But the president has taken this very seriously. From the first couple of months of his administration, signing that American Rescue Plan and getting billions of dollars into communities was indeed incredibly important. Again, Republicans did not sign that. They did not vote for that.
So it's just a Republican issue, the large number of homicides that we're seeing here in the district.
That's not the question you asked me. You asked me, you asked me, what else can the president do? I laid out what the president did. I also called out Republicans for not doing enough, for not working with the president on trying to actually deal with an issue. That's what you asked me. That's what I answered. Go ahead, Ed. Go ahead, Ed.
Generalize anything.